am I? To start off, I'm Daniel Tsoi. And beyond that, I don't think there's anything that can sum up a person in just a small little blurb.
I don't know. I don't really have dreams. Just cool stuff I want to do. A lot of cool stuff. I know there's an answer, but I don't know the answer to it.
Like, I came into college feeling pretty comfortable with myself already, but even with that notion, I feel like there's so much more room to grow for me. So that's what I'm really focusing on right now.
I liked her at first. I didn't really know her that well, obviously, because it had only been one night. But I could kind of tell just right off the bat, like, she seemed very genuine, and she was real nice and funny too, which I really liked. So, I just kept talking to her and just realized I really liked her. She's just the coolest person, so. She's just Kali, and that's what she is. She's herself. She's awesome. She's an individual. She's funny. She's nice. She's cute. And I don't know, I just love hanging out with her.
My dream is to see as much of the world as possible. So that means that, to immerse myself basically in everything that Earth has to offer and not limit myself or any of my experiences.
I think owning like a studio would be pretty cool to be able to record music in. We were invited to play a show with my band, and we're indie and I don't know, we're just not metal basically, okay? And we were invited to play this event called Shredfest Extravaganza 2011, okay? And this was the most metal thing ever. And there were crazy people like going nuts. There was like a 7-year-old with camo pants and like a headband, and he was like just rocking out to like Slayer and like playing Doom, and it was pretty crazy. So we didn't fit the bill at all.
There's some few interesting stories. I wouldn't say favorite, just really funny if you look back at them. But one good story is actually one time we went out and we just hung out, went up to Towers, and then came back. And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning, and we just looked at each other and we were like, let's go wrestle in the snow. And we went outside in front of Belden and snow wrestled for like an hour and a half and threw snowballs at each other, and then just sat in the snow until we started hearing birds chirp at like 5:30. And we were like, it is so early, it was ridiculous. I don't even know how we were still like functional, but I don't know, it was just really funny. We just like sat there and like looked at the sky for a little, and then when the birds started chirping, that's when we knew like we definitely have to go to sleep.
What makes me sad is when I start thinking about all the problems that we face as a society, not just a society, but as a species. I feel like there's a lot wrong with the world, and if you start delving too deep into that kind of thought process, for me at least, it starts getting dark. What drives me is my desire to accomplish tasks, and what I mean by that is I have tasks from the moment that I wake up until I go to sleep, and obviously tasks that span years, months, decades. And, right now an overlying goal in my life is to achieve success, and that's not success by anyone else's term, but my own. Meaning that when I'm on my deathbed, I want to be able to look back and say, damn, you just lived a hell of a life.